Hello, everyone. Good evening. Thank you for joining. I am Emily Segrin. I am with Faberlic, and I am a presidential founder. I am honored to be joined by Anne Marie Prince, and she has recruited personally almost 100 team members in just 2 months. So we are here talking with her tonight to get some of her best tips for recruiting and leadership. So Anne Marie, why don't you just give me a little bit about you and your business?
Hi, everyone. I'm so excited to be here with you tonight. My journey in direct sales began in 1987. I was with my previous company for 33 years on and off. And like most of you, I began for the personal discount. I really didn't pursue any type of leadership role at all until I found myself as a single mom of 2 boys and being their sole support. Still having a full-time job, my side gig paid for travel baseball for 2 boys for the course of 12 years. And it also helped put my youngest through college. So that is something that I'm pretty proud of.
That is awesome. Hang on one second. I just wanted to share to our event so that I make sure everyone can see us here. While I'm doing that, why don't you tell us about your why? Specifically, maybe it has changed over the years. In the beginning, it might have been different than what it is now. Why don't you take us through that?
Well, I think anyone's why is going to be, to become successful and financially dependent or independent, I should say. But my why has changed throughout the years. And right now, my why is my future self, to push myself to be the best version of myself, which would mean, leading by example. This has been very important to me, being a role model to my children and my grandchildren. I am really excited to see where my future self lands.
Awesome. Okay. Sorry. Not easy to do from the phone here. All right. So if you guys that are watching actually on Facebook could help me out and share this to our various groups and the event, that would be awesome. And then I can give my full attention to Anne Marie. All right. So what attracted you to Faberlic?
Initially, what attracted me were the products, and by honest, Emily, the opportunity to work with you. But during the process, of applying for a PFC role, I started researching the background of Faberlic, and I fell in love with their principles. And I know we all know what they are: love, success, uniqueness, responsibility, and growth. But then there's their global footprint and their philanthropy. And all of this resonates with me personally, because I've spent the last 15 years of my life devoting my time in raising awareness and funds for many nonprofit organizations. And I really feel that this is such an incredible fit for me personally. And then having the opportunity to speak with Rachel Kellogg and Grace early in the process was the icing on the cake.
Awesome. And Faberlic is supporting a fundraiser, a philanthropy organization this weekend in LA called PS I Love You. They shipped cartons of product, and they're going to be on the beach with orphan children and underprivileged children. They're going to spend the day with them. They will have a mentor, and they will all be getting Faberlic products. So I love that that is so important to you, and that is a part of our company. So what are you most excited about with Faberlic?
Well, I guess to be truly at the ground floor and having the opportunity to motivate others to join me. I really do believe that the opportunities with Faberlic are endless and life-changing.
They are. What do you like? What most attracted you in the comp plan, since we all know that the financial aspect is part of it for us?
I Well, I love the compression. The opportunity to earn, $2 million, that is amazing in bonuses. And, that's what I ultimately am going to strive and go for. And then the added quick cash bonuses. I mean, who doesn't want $1,000 and the opportunity to have unlimited bonuses of $1,000? It's an incredible opportunity, and it's worth fighting for and working for.
Most definitely. So you mentioned compression. So that means that we earn on unlimited generations until someone in that line hits director, and we get paid on our directors in our first line. But if someone in our first line hasn't hit director and someone down in their line does, that counts as a first line director for us. So not only do we earn on unlimited generations, someone from your third or fourth line can count as a first line director for you. You mentioned earning up to $2 million. So that's the qualification bonus. And up at the top level there, that means you can earn a $1 million check. It is not paid out over time. It's paid out all at once. So I think that should be on all of our dream boards to hit all of those bonuses. And of course, at every level, there's a qualification bonus. So third, you mentioned the quick start, the fast growth bonus. That is if we hit director twice in a row, 2 billing periods in a row, we automatically get $1,000 bonus. And as icing on the cake, when someone in our first line hits director, they get 1,000 and we get 1,000 too. So yes, you hit all of the exciting parts. Those are most exciting for me too. Who do you feel this opportunity is fit for?
Everyone. I mean, everyone, even, us, and as I say this jokingly, in our soon to be golden years. I was just having this conversation with my team on Tuesday night, and, we all want to have a plan B, and why not start here? And if I can do it, they can do it. And we are all in this as we learn and grow together. We have a wonderful opportunity to share these amazing products and become influencers in our own right. And who wouldn't want to be a part of that?
Yeah. And I think that's what makes this so different and so unique, is that in other direct sales places, they do mention the word family, but this really does feel like a supportive family community where we're all helping each other and all so excited to grow. All right, I'm just checking in on the comments to see if we have any questions. All right, I think we're good so far. Who are you working with to build your team?
I am working with everyone who wants to work with me. I have always wanted to find someone like myself. I've always said that if I could find another Anne Marie, it would be great. And I am honestly happy to say that I have found a family of like-minded people who are go-getters like me. And we are moving forward and we continue to grow and shine. And I am super excited to watch my team flourish.
So as you see members within your team that are really standing out and rising to the top, how does that affect what you look for in potential team members?
Well, I see if they're putting in the work and it's something that they truly want and they're just not expecting it, to fall in their lap, then I am going to take their hand and we're going to do this together. And I'm learning through this process with this new business and the products. And so I'm learning with them. And to me, that is very exciting.
Good. All right. Where do you do most of your recruiting? We want to know your secrets.
Well, initially, I started reaching out to the usual suspects, but honestly, I have had the most of my Faberlic recruiting success by posting on social media. Honestly, I am not one who wants to have people watch me put my makeup on in the morning. That's not me. I value people's time, and I believe in creating meaningful posts and connecting with people on the back end, having them ask as many questions as they would like, and I provide them with detailed answers. And if I don't know the answer, I will get it for them. And in fact, I've courted many team members over the course of several days or more. Building relationships with your team is the key to success. And in fact, it's funny, I mean, and I love it that several of my team members have actually interviewed me as a leader before deciding to join my team.
So out of those team members, how did you originally connect with them? Are those people from your past or strangers that have come across your posts on social media?
Well, I didn't have a big team in my last business. So for me to come over, I started from ground zero. So I have been building these connections, based starting on social media.
Okay, great. Where do you see yourself with Faberlic in 6 months?
Wow. I'm a visionary and a realist, and that's an incredible combo. But 6 months from now, and hopefully sooner, I would like to see myself as a Ruby director or higher. In 5 years, I see myself retired from my 30-year career and retiring my husband so that we can solely focus on building our legacy together.
That would be amazing. And I know that you will do that. How do you find candidates for your team? We talked a little bit about how it's mostly social media. Do you have any other tips for those that have just started building or those that haven't even started yet?
I do, because not only do I work with social media, but whenever possible, I do talk Faberlic. In fact, I have business cards, and I'll show you here, that are actually stapled to Dunkin' Dollar gift cards. And whenever I'm out and about, I share a cup of cheer. It has worked, and it started, some wonderful conversations about the opportunity.
I love that. So you can get dollar gift cards?
Yeah.
Wow. Well, I learned something new. Okay. How do you work with your team members so that they are inspired to duplicate your efforts and build their own teams?
Well, I have made commitments to my team that if leadership is really something that they want to do, that I will work with them each step of the way. And during the pre-launch phase, I have been fortunate to match each team member that they bring to their team. And it's worked. They have to do the work first, but I do reward them for bringing people to their team. And I want them to continue to grow because, ultimately their success is my success.
Awesome. So how many directors do you think you'll have right off the bat?
I'm shooting for 6 and hopefully more. They are
Awesome.
so motivated, and it's just really exciting to see.
Yes. October 4th can't get here soon enough.
I can't wait.
What advice do you have for consultants who are just getting started?
Consistency. Be consistent. Show your love and excitement for what you do. I have learned that people are always watching, and the more they see your excitement and passion, they're going to want to be a part of it. Consistency is key. And be an empathetic leader. Show that you are human and that you're still learning and growing yourself. We're navigating through this incredible opportunity that we've been given, and we're doing it together.
For sure. All right. I see a question here. Lisa wants to know, are your Facebook and Instagram business accounts or personal, and are they completely public?
They are both business and they are both public.
Okay. So on Facebook, where do you normally post, or are there multiple places where you post about Faberlic?
I don't really post a lot on my personal page. I try to add some fun, and I'll post some, business posts from time to time, but I do have a really large following on my business page. So I do prefer to post originally to my business page and then share from my business page to my personal page.
Okay. And your Instagram account is a business account.
It's a business, and I do like to, go on the business hub of the business page on Facebook. And when you do that, you can post simultaneously to Instagram and Facebook at the same time.
Great. Great tip. Thank you for the question, Lisa. Okay, what advice do you give? I know you've talked already about some of your tips, and you have said to be consistent and persistent. Do you have any other advice for those wanting to grow and become stronger leaders?
It's really the same. The more people watch your excitement and see your commitment to the process, they're going to want to be a part of it. And I do my self-learning. I'm behind the scenes doing things all the time. And I just watched a 12-minute video the other day, and it's by Dr. Benjamin Hardy, and it's called The 4 Levels of Being. And it really resonated with me. We don't attract what we want. We attract what we are. We don't attract what we want. We attract what we are. And I think that that is so true. And for all of you that are listening, I do highly recommend taking the time to watch it. It's
Awesome.
The 4 Levels of Being, Dr. Benjamin Hardy.
Thank you for sharing that. Do you have any leadership tips? How do you plan on getting to Ruby Director?
Consistency. And I've posted this several times that if you do not see me every day, that's because I'm doing so much more behind the scenes. I am continuing to learn and grow personally to be the best leader that I can be. And I'm looking forward to see the future version of myself, and I'm taking my team with me.
Awesome. Okay, we are going to open it up to questions. How much info do you suggest giving to a prospect, and where do you get it from? Thank you, Felicia.
Well, I start out by answering general questions, a little bit about the opportunity, how many countries we're in, the products, the basics, and kind of prod them to see where they are. Ask them, what their interests are, and expand the conversation from there. And seriously, I know that Cynthia is on here, and Cynthia was one of my recruits that courted for, a good 4 days. And it was, awesome questions, detailed answers. You just have to spend the time and put the effort into really trying to build these relationships so that they're going to want to come and join you.
Awesome. So I will, there's some general questions here, so we'll cover those. I'll let you cover them. Can we purchase a business and product kit?
From Faberlic?
Yes.
Well, they will be coming after launch. I'm not sure of the exact date, as we all know, but I am looking forward to that opportunity as well as my team.
Yes. So we can put together our own kits because we don't have them yet, but you will receive a discount. That way you can choose the products that look most appealing to you. When can we order products and grow our team?
October 4th, and it cannot come here fast enough for ordering the products, but we can be building our team now. And that's what I've taken these last 2 months to my advantage in plotting and figuring out who I want where. And it's been, we've been fortunate enough to do that in this pre-launch phase. So, if you are having recruits, some people are against the landing pages because maybe someone might think that they're not signing up legitimately. But, I have taken that to my advantage because I've been able to share those leads with my team, and they've been able to build those relationships themselves.
Awesome. Yeah, it's really pretty strategic that we've had this pre-launch, pre-register phase because it's really allowed us to grow these big teams so that when we start, we're going to have a head start.
Absolutely.
Okay, and every country has different catalogs, or all is the same? Do you want me to answer that, or?
Yes, you can go ahead and do that.
Okay, yes, we do have different catalogs. So we are starting in the US with about 500 products. We will add 100 to 150 every catalog. So our US catalog will be launching right around October 4th is our first order day. I'm not sure exactly when we'll have access to the catalog. And the first couple catalogs will be digital only, and then probably around the first of the year is when we'll be able to purchase those paper catalogs. Okay, when can we see US catalogs? So if you are already signed up, which I'm guessing most of us on here are already Faberlic consultants, you can contact your upline to see the product list. Otherwise, the catalog around October 4th. When can we pay the $28 for the registration? So that's September 25th-ish. So we have to be fluid with our dates because there are so many things happening and because everything is coming from Europe. So we have to allow some buffer time. But September 25th is what we're shooting for. How much are the catalogs? Do you know that one?
I believe I heard 66 cents.
You are correct. And then part of the VIP program, when you hit VIP 1, I believe, so that is 100 points or about $160 in a billing cycle. You get 50% off the catalogs. Is that right, Anne Marie?
Yes, it is.
I'm going off memory here, but I think it's 50% off. So yes, they are going to be about 65 cents each, but you want to hit VIP so you get that discount. How much is shipping? Shipping is $11.99 flat rate. But again, when you hit VIP 3, orders over $100 will be free shipping. Okay, what earnings percentage for starters? Do you want to cover that one?
You're doing so well, Emily.
Okay, so up to $80, it's 20% earnings, and then over $80 is 26% earnings. But you also earn performance commission on your personal volume. So you can earn up to an additional 23% on that personal volume. Are our own purchases included in points? Yes. Is this company like another company?
It's better. It's better.
I don't like to name other direct sales companies in our videos, but we are number 31 in the world for direct sales companies. And we have leading positions in 44 countries. That is without being in the US and China, which are the biggest markets. We also plan to launch in Canada, Mexico, Latin America, and Asia Pacific in the next 2 years.
And the fact that we can recruit and sell on all of them is absolutely amazing.
We also have one of the most rich compensation plans that there is. For example, when you hit director, which is about 5,000 in group sales, you can earn up to 20% on your first line, which is so incredible to me. So if I have a team member that submits a $200 order and I'm a director, I am going to earn $40 on that. So that is huge to me. Also, the amount of products we have over in Europe, they have, I believe I've heard 8,000 SKUs of products. So eventually we are going to have that diverse of a product range. What else? There's so many wonderful things about Faberlic that we.
Well, we're you know,
Sure.
EU standard, which is huge.
Yes.
You know, not very many companies, you know, can say that. So that's what I'm most excited about.
Right. So the FDA bans about 30 ingredients that are toxic in products, and over the EU standards have about 1,300 products or ingredients that are toxic. So because we manufacture there, we already meet those standards. Normally the certification comes from a company that's going from the US over to Europe, but because we're already in Europe, we already meet those standards. We have green packaging. We have some vegan products. What else? There's so much to be proud of. We planted 10 million trees. What else?
No animal testing. No animal testing.
Yes, cruelty free. That is key. Fashion products. So we are going to have fashion products. We are just not launching with them. They have to adapt the styles and trends over to the US. Global market. Yes, indeed, Lori. Anyone else have any questions, guys? Do you have any questions for Anne Marie that we didn't cover about recruiting or leadership? How do you juggle your time, Anne Marie? What are some of your time management tips?
Well, I am huge on time management. So I do have a day job. When I come home, I carve out a couple of hours every day. I schedule my social media posts. I reach out to my team. I answer any questions that we have. It's all about managing your time and making it a part of your day. I don't go out of my way. I just incorporate it into my everyday.
Awesome. Where is more info? So if you already are a consultant, a lot of our info is within our Facebook group. If you are not yet a consultant, please reach out to the person who is already a part of Faberlic that you feel the most comfortable with. Will there be beauty advisor opportunities with this company? I haven't heard of beauty advisor opportunities, but that's not to say that you can't specialize in that within your own Faberlic business. It's really up to you how you want to mold your business and what you want to specialize in. So our big program is the VIP program. So there's different perks for hitting VIP 1, 3, 9, and 18. Will Tennessee warehouse be open at launch? It is open. We actually have a small test group. Yay. We have a small test group that is ordering products this week to work out any kinks and make sure that everything goes smoothly for our launch October 4th. So that is shipping out of our Tennessee warehouse. Yay. How long to get your order? So that is part of our testing here. We are going to see, I know Anne Marie placed her order yesterday.
Yeah, I'm super excited. It ships tomorrow, and I'm hoping we're working on a 3-day curve here. So I'm looking forward to next week.
All right. How about samples? Will there be samples to buy or be offered? Yes, there are samples. Will we have to pay fee to get paid every month? No, so there is no minimum on your personal volume. As long as you hit your the performance commission, you don't have to have personal volume. So there is no individual minimum, although we want you to be a VIP consultant so you don't miss out on all those perks. And the active status as it is right now, you have to just earn commission within 6 months to remain active. Will there be pay cards available? So right now you either will be paid direct deposit or it will be a paper check. Okay, there's question. Now you guys are flowing with the questions. All right. Is there a list of core products that will always be available? That I don't know, but our standard, our flagship products, I'm sure will be in every catalog. So Glam Team Makeup and our Global Oxygen line, for example. How does the point system work? Is it 1 point for $1? So it depends on the currency exchange, but right now it's about 1 point for $1.60. Once you become a VIP, are you always a VIP? No, you have to maintain it. And if you maintain it for a full year, you get to pick out a gift. So there are going to be, in addition to the perks of the VIP program, there's also going to be points that you're going to earn so that you can redeem for gifts. So that portion of it is still being worked out right now. If you do miss one billing period, you do have the chance, if you have 200 points in the following period, to maintain your VIP status. Will there be a fee for a personal website? No. What's the main Facebook group name? So for our team, we are the Faberlic Marketing Mavens. If you are just exploring the opportunity, there is a Faberlic Opportunity Information Group. And there is no fee for a website. There's a $28 fee when you sign up, and then there's a $28 annual fee to remain a consultant. Will previous catalogs be available to back order from? No, I don't believe so. Okay, she was checking into it for the money back guarantee. That one I would have to read the fine print. Do you know the answer to that, Anne Marie?
No, I didn't get to
okay.
to finalize that yet.
Are there trip incentives? Yes. So you can earn a trip to France. Open the title of Ruby Director 2 times in a row. And we will be going to France in August of next year. Any other questions? Great questions. We've talked about just about everything. I love it. The comp plan, the trip, the products, leadership, recruiting. All right. And we are just about on time here. Awesome. So thank you, Anne Marie. I'm so amazed by your tenacity and your hard work. And every day I see that you're adding to your team and your team's excited. So I'm just very proud of how you're doing. And I know that I will see great things out of you.
Oh, thank you. I really appreciate this opportunity, Emily. I really do. And I'm really excited for all of us moving forward. October 4th just cannot come fast enough for me.
All right. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much for joining. If you have questions that we haven't answered, we'll go back and try to answer them on Facebook. I will also be posting the recording on YouTube, and you can watch it on our Facebook Live. So thank you so much. Have a beautiful evening. Everyone. Bye, guys.